Hello and welcome to episode 4 of Half and Half After Dark. This is the podcast where we kick off our heels and let loose and just go off and just talk about bullshit, really.
Yeah, this is a special episode. We're talking over Zoom.
Yeah, we're coming at you live from Zoom.
We're actually like in Glem's math class right now.
Yeah. What was that? Oh, I couldn't hear you. Someone's echoing.
We're disrupting the actual teacher.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah.
She's giving me the look.
Yeah.
She sent me a message saying, "Shut up."
Okay, yeah. So for anyone who doesn't understand, I don't know how you couldn't. Everyone's under quarantine.
You've gone outside, you retard. If you don't know.
If you don't know. It's gonna be kind of weird to look back on this, huh?
It's gonna be weird. Yeah, it's like some guy. It's gonna be like, what are they talking about? Nothing's going on outside.
Nothing's going on outside. What was this recorded? 2020? What happened then?
Yeah, what? Some fucking like, what are they? We can't call them Zoomers. They're gonna be like another generation. They're gonna be like Kalumers or some shit. They're like, what are these guys talking about? This 2020 event.
No, that reminds me. I've talked about this podcast frequently, occasionally, not too often, but wow. But I've talked about this podcast before. Yes, that bad. It was a podcast from like 2000, like the early 2010s. It was like a bad movie podcast, and they would talk about things. Yeah. They were from New Jersey. They were really cool. They had like. But when they were in New Jersey, there was like a hurricane that I was affected by, and thousands of people were affected by here. And they did like episodes like talking about like Hurricane Sandy and shit like that. And like I always go back and listen to them. And there's a really good episodes talking about that. But I don't know. It just feels weird to be like in that spot, and it's like a global wide thing.
Yeah, they're talking about this hurricane. Like, it's like, which one are you talking about, man? Like, what do you mean? What hurricane?
What COVID-19?
Which pandemic are you speaking of?
All right. Yeah. Well, we've been. I don't know. We've been doing shit. We've been chillaxing, procrastinating, and masturbating.
I've been doing. I have a story about that happened recently.
Masturbating?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so, we're in a pandemic. Everybody's bored, so I'm engaging in activity that everyone else is doing. I'm whacking off.
Okay, all right.
I'm just whacking it.
I did not think this episode was going in this direction.
No, but like what happened is, you have that feeling. You know what it is.
Okay.
And that feeling happens, and then I feel something on my head, and I get a big bite on my back of my fucking head, and it goes like, ow! As soon as climax happened, I'm screaming in pain because a fucking giant tick bites me in the back of my ear.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why is there a tick in your house?
So what I realized was this, like, why is there a tick? It's like I asked my dad, like, yo, why are there ticks? What is happening? It's like, did you go outside? Like, no. And I just like, what did you do to get ticks? And I think my dog has fucking, like, infected with ticks or something. Because all I did was just put my face up to his. And then, like, maybe an hour later, I was, like, getting beaten up by fucking ticks.
Jesus Christ, that's awful.
So, yeah, I did not get to join my, what was I looking at? I was looking at, like, fucking Fat Albert.
Fat Albert? You're looking at Mushmouth?
I was looking at Rudy.
Yeah.
I was looking at like a threesome between Mushmouth and Rudy.
Yeah,
that's one of the other Bill Cosby's friends.
You dumb Donald.
You fucking dumb Donald. You
could not. Oh,
Next page, dumb Donald's in. Ow!
Yeah, so you're looking at a comic strip. You weren't even like watching a video.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I've not had anything that enticing happen to me so far this quarantine. Just been doing basically a lot of shit most people are doing. Just I made a video for April Fools, at least, so that happened.
I was going to, but then I was like,
you were insane there, so next time. Next time, baby.
Yeah, it was. I think. What have I been doing? I did something yesterday that was. I might make a video about it because why not? But I think that was one of the reasons why I did it. Did it because I was bored. I watched the entirety of in one sitting. I watched the entirety of Paradise PD.
Oh.
Yeah, because I was curious, and I said like, oh well, someone said something to make a video about it, in like a suggestion thing, and I was like, all right, whatever. I've been gone for a while. I'll take a suggestion. And my God, is this? I can't. I'm coming to a point where it's like, I'm trying to think. Is this do I like Brickleberry more or less than this? Because it's about the same level, but there's a lot of aspects about it that are just like, yeah, this is worse. Like, I think the plots in that one are worse because I don't remember. Did they try? Because like in each episode, they try to throw in like 3 fucking plot lines, and like with all these like probably the most unlikable characters I've witnessed in a while. None of them are. I guess maybe like the Dana Snyder fat fuck that they have in there, where all his thing is that he's Dana Snyder and he doesn't curse or anything. Very rarely. He's supposed to be the nice guy. I guess that was like the only character I liked in the show, but everyone else was terrible. And what I realized that something is that this story has like an ongoing plot of some sorts.
Okay.
It's weird. It's like you wouldn't think that would ever have one, but it just is. Like the first season is like them trying to figure out like who's selling all this meth, and each episode is like building up to that, and the build up is terrible because you have to be an absolute brain dead idiot not to think like who's the guy, who's the main bad guy, and they do this for like 2 seasons, and oh fuck, that was not a good way how to spend yesterday. Of like how.
So you watched the entire thing. How long is it?
It's 18 episodes.
All right, that's it.
Yeah, it's 2 seasons, which I thought there was only one, but literally last month they were just like, here's another helping of it, and in that season they go and cross over with Brickleberry.
Oh, thank God.
And then you just like, so they're completely aware that they just created the same show. Like it's like there's fucking Brickleberry's a bunch of forest people, and this one's like actual cops, and the main guy is like an idiot. The police chief is Tom Kenny yelling and saying obscenities. There's a fucking animal that speaks and walks around. There's a fucking cunt that just walks around, and then there's a black guy. And then there's like some ugly freak by like society standards is there.
All right.
So they have characters that are just like recolors
from like, just Brickleberry characters.
Yeah, like it's like if you go into a fighting game and you turn like alternate colors, that's like them. They have like these like hillbilly hicks that are just like the same, probably played by I think they're played by the actual creators. They were just like, all right, make his hair yellow and make his like change up his outfit. This is his alternate costume, and they just engage in the same activity of like, we're gonna go rape squirrels. I don't want to get really mean and get really attackish, but like Brickleberry and Paradise PD proved to me of like, you know, never give up. You know, if you're like if you're in a Discord call and your friends call you cringy and unfunny, don't give up, because you can make it in Hollywood, I guess.
Yeah, right.
You can write that.
Some inspiring words. No, I just been watching shit. I've been watching Community. That's on Netflix. I've just been doing that.
I saw that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's season 1 has some pretty rough spots. Even season 2 so far for me. I don't know, but I don't know. For like the really like kind of cringy episodes, or like the little cringy jokes that there are. There's like a really good episode, like the paintball episode or something like that. And it was just a show I remember watching like all the time, like in the early
season
2010s.
That was where like I don't think they knew where like all the characters were gonna go, and I think Troy is
Donald Glover's character, he's like a jock in that season, and he like the rest of the series he's just like a nerd, like a comic foil to like the other nerd character.
Yeah, I just remember that being weird. I don't think I watched Community. I watched Community in like the weirdest fucking format. I'm at my sister's softball games, and if you lived in Hawaii and you have like a daughter who's like fucking super tall but is a bitch that doesn't want to fucking play basketball because she doesn't want to touch people, they play softball. And softball in Hawaii is like this fucking like gigantic sport for some reason. Like They don't give a shit if you're a boy and you play baseball, and if you play softball and you're a girl in Hawaii, you're a fucking superstar. So she would go to these big ass tournaments that would be like, or they're gonna play like 5 games and stuff. So I think I watched like Community. I don't think I've seen maybe season 2. I don't ever remember watching everything of like season 1. I remember like either season 2 or 3 and up. And I just watched Community on my dad's iPod. I'm just sitting there like with my shitty Apple earbuds and just like, wow, this is a funny show. Wow, this is really. I love all these characters. Well, I didn't love all of them at that time.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much all of them have
favorites.
like unlikable traits, and like most of them are just like. Most of them, like a decent amount of them, are just like unlikable. Like, you know, the Chevy Chase characters. Like there's like almost nothing to him that's like likable at all.
I think that's what I like about him is that he's like. I like it when he gets paired up with Troy and Abed the most in those things because I think that's kind of how I watched it because I don't know how old I was. I was a little bit younger. I didn't really give a shit about like some of the melodramatic shit.
Oh
and,
yeah.
Like,
yeah, that's the worst
like,
part about the show.
Some characters. I just mostly just like, oh, I want to see Troy and Abed and fucking Chevy Chase say racial slurs. That's all I wanted to see when I was like, I don't know, 13. I don't know how old I was, but
I was around the same age. So I was like in like early middle school when season 5 came out. So
yeah, I want to get back. I might binge it because like I was like maybe after Paradise PD I need to re-cleanse my palate.
Get more Dan Harmon in your life.
I started off pretty well because I watched a bunch of really excellent films. I think except for Ender's Game.
Except for Ender's Game.
That was not my choice. That was everyone.
Yeah, that was everyone else's choice at 1 a.m.
That was really funny about like because I just like this is the quarantine thing.
Yeah, I would have watched that with you guys if it wasn't fucking like 1 a.m.
It was fucking terrible.
I don't know.
Yeah,
it's not great. It's not a good movie.
It was just like it was so boring because like the final event I thought like all right well maybe the final event will be cool and it just wasn't. It was just like him like I don't know, he was like directing things. It kind of looked like he was like directing like a fucking like sarcophony or like a
symphony.
Yeah, symphony or something. And it was just like it was lame. And when you see the actual creature, it kind of fucking sucked. But like it was just like, what if you were just cool? Like, what if you were just big brain from the coming out the pussy? Like you were a gigantic fucking like legend, like from the start. And like I don't know, I don't know if you can do a character like that and make me like that because I don't think he really struggled that much at all. Everything just came to him naturally. Like I'm God.
I'm God. I'm gonna beat up Rico from Hannah Montana.
Yeah, I did not know that was him at first, but I forgot about Rico.
That's the only scene I remember from that movie.
That was really funny because he was just like this fucking weird freak, just like stepping up to fucking young Sheldon. Like
just kill him.
I'm gonna beat you up.
Young Sheldon. And just
yeah. I don't. I'm glad that I was like a little bit contrarian. I think I actually knew the movies would suck, but like I was a little bit contrarian because like my mom eats this shit up. Like all these like YA books that are just I don't know. She gets way too into them.
If she likes the books, that's one thing. The movies are another.
No, she gets into both.
Oh,
that's
okay,
the problem.
that's different.
She gets into like the books are garbage. I'm probably sure, but like probably have a little bit more.
Not that bad. I mean, like I've only read like 2 of them and they were okay for me. But then again, it's been a while.
I'm talking about like a little bit more broader of like a spectrum of what she reads, and it's like I actually have them right now because she reads them and never comes back to them again. Like like a lot of books. I just have like Divergent, fucking Maze Runner, and like all these fucking books just holding up my monitors.
The Divergent series.
I can't remember if I saw the one of those movies.
I
never
never
remember if I saw the other ones.
I saw 2 of the Maze Runners movies. I've never seen a single Divergent movie.
I saw one Maze Runner movie. I saw the first one. I don't know. I think there's a second one.
There's a second one. There's a second one and there's a third one. There's a third one.
I've seen these with my mom, and she was like, "You're gonna love the fucking Maze Runner. It's a little bit more for boys." And I was like, "This is fucking lame. This sucks."
I remember really liking the Maze Runner movie.
I remember it was like it was better than all the. It was the best one out of the ones that I've seen, like Divergent was laughable, and like I guess Hunger Games is better, but like
Yeah.
I just thought like, oh god, these movies suck. I hate all these fucking like shitty teens. Oh, these guys look like they're like the type of teenagers to be in like those Nerf commercials.
Yeah, Nerf or nothing.
Yeah, those fucking like kids that'll be like, they're trying to sell Nerf guns to 6-year-olds, but they have like 15-year-olds trying to like throw them at each other.
Yeah, they have that coolness factor.
Ender's Game, it was really painful. I think what made me mad the most, what made me laugh the most was like Harrison Ford's in it, and he just looks like he wants to kill himself. I don't know why he stumbled into this fucking film, but I think what made me mad was that like they have so many training sequences in the movie, and they all look the same, and I got super pissed off. I was like, oh, are they gonna go back to the fucking floating little training sequence shit? And then like they have like big brain young Sheldon, I think, was like I have an idea, and it was the dumbest fucking idea I've ever seen. It was just like, everybody form up and they'll shoot the shit out of us.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
It was so like, oh my, are you telling me that like this is like an idiot's plan? This is not like some enlightened like genius's plan to fucking get through this. It sucks. I hate it.
But he won.
Fuck that kid. I hope. I don't know what he's else.
All right,
who was that guy?
I don't remember.
Oh, his name was like Ass Butterfield.
Asa Butterfield?
No, Ass Butterfield. Everything I've seen him in is fucking terrible. Wait, what else did I see him in? No, he wasn't. Oh, he was Hugo. Never mind.
It was Hugo.
You win this time, Ass Butterfield. But I saw a bunch of good movies.
Yeah.
I saw in order, or not in order, but like I saw Her.
That's good.
During quarantine, I think. That was a really good movie. Yeah. Joker's in it.
Yeah, Joker is in it. That's definitely a thing that's happened.
Yeah, I started fucking talking to my Alexa, and it was pretty hot. I saw Oldboy.
Oldboy, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that during quarantine. No, it was a few days. So what I had to do was, it's like a pretty good deal. Like Shudder was doing I was pissed off because I was trying to find Oldboy, like a rip of it, but I wanted like a good one. I couldn't find one, and I found like Shudder's doing like a big thing for coronavirus. Like you can get 30 days, so you can watch like a bunch of I think good and shitty horror movies on there, and they had like Oldboy on there for some reason. And I watched the entirety of that one, and it was it was really, that is like one of the best movies of the fucking 2000s, or just period.
Seriously.
It's like the acting is like so intense, and it was like the fucking like hallway scene.
Yeah.
I rushed them, and I looked at it again like, oh wait, the walls. Oh, that's so fucking cool. Like, oh, they actually have a logical explanation why they're not just beating his ass in. Oh, that's fucking awesome. And like all the it's very violent too. A lot of teeth and a lot of shit happening in people's teeth. It's a very like
teeth.
It's
tongues.
like an action movie, but it actually has like a really interesting story of like how the revenge, like this guy, like the revenge story of this guy, which I thought was funny because I just kind of like very passive as the movie just went along. I very passively just threw out and like scoffed at suggestion of like what the twist was.
You just forgot about it, or did you do it?
No, I didn't. No, I just kind of said like, huh, what if he just like tricks him into fucking his other thing, and then it just happened. I think it was like at the point where like he's he's trying to fuck his sister and like the thing. I was like, oh, I bet he's trying to like try to fucking make him fuck his sister or brother, or daughter or something. It's like that. No, that's too weird. And it's like, oh. Okay. It's a funny direction to go in, but it's just like a lot of like really good like cinematography. I love all like the setup of like the rich guys like fucking like stupid like built like mansion, like the little like green water everywhere.
Just like just the little things, like the guy like at the beginning when the guy like he's holding his tie and he kills himself later.
Oh yeah,
That was good. But yeah, like, Korean.
like
There's a
a
lot
lot.
of good. I mean, like obviously Parasite. That was like the big winner of last year. Fucking like that Korean cinema just in general. But like, yeah, so there's some good stuff you should check out. Like I would recommend. By the same director, there's the Old Boy is technically part of like a
The
trilogy.
Bridesmaid or something.
Oh yeah,
something.
yeah. Like Old Boy's technically like part of a trilogy, not like an actual sequel, but like it's like a thematic trilogy about like revenge. There's
This is like his. This is his Kevin Smith.
yeah. No, not like that. It's not fucking like.
What is the name of the Kevin Smith one?
This
It's like
the View Askew. The View Askew universe.
This is Korean View Askew.
Yeah, exactly like that. No, there's sympathy for Mr. Vengeance and sympathy for Lady Vengeance. I haven't seen Lady Vengeance yet, but I saw Mr. Vengeance and that was very good. There's also another one called I Saw the Devil, and that was a really good one. That came out like 2010s, and that was also really good. So, and then that's the same actor for Old Boy in it, the main guy. He's like the villain of the movie. The protagonist of Old Boy is the villain in this movie I'm talking about.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very good. Choi Min Shik.
Does he have a does he? What is this? Is his sister in the movie?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just awesome, but like I think I need a lot more of like Asian like fucking cinema.
Yeah.
I watched like two movies, not Koreans, because Japanese over Korean. We putting them over.
Putting them over.
Yeah. I watched a very old like 60s Japanese new wave film. It's like on like it's on like you can just watch it on YouTube because it's like old as shit. No one cares. It was called The Face of Another. That was really good. It's very slow, very dialogue driven. Like, but it's basically some guy. He got into a really fucking accident, and he just realized that like a lot of people, maybe they don't mean it. They just kind of judge you based on your fucking physical appearance.
Yeah.
And it's just like a lot of insecurity in that one. And this guy's kind of a dick himself, but like it's like he gets like a new face, and he kind of just like takes on like a different like personality, and kind of lets like the mask kind of take over him. There's like an incest subplot in that one for some reason. It just happens, kind of. It's incorporated a lot. It's better incorporated than what it is because it's another person like afflicted by like some sort of horrible tragedy, which 60s. A lot of people with really fucked up sort of mutations in the face because you can Japan, not too far removed from the the big drop, but yeah, it incorporates some stuff in that. It was really good. It was a really, really good old boomer fucking movie. But I saw another one. It was called Why Don't You Play in Hell?
Huh.
And I like this one quite a bit. It's a little slow in the beginning, but I like where it goes. It's called like I already said the name, but it's like a weird comedy fucking film about like three things. It's like these film rejects, like these filmmaker like losers.
Okay.
They're just like four of them. There's like one guy, he's like the director. He wears like his Cannes shirt where it has like the Cannes Film Festival thing, and like two other guys, like these two fucking guys. They're like one's a girl, one's a guy, and they're like, I'm a filmmaker. I got my 8mm camera, and they have a friend that's like, you're gonna be Bruce Lee. Here's your Bruce Lee shirt. We're gonna make Bruce Lee rip-off films. And this is when they're like in high school, and then like 10 years pass, and they're still fucking losers, and they haven't achieved anything. and they're like some are fat, and like super fat. So what happens is that they kind of get like roped into like filming like a movie for the Yakuza. There's like three plots, and it just kind of like culminate. It kind of comes together by the end. And just like them filming like this fucking actual Yakuza battle of people killing each other.
Okay.
And just like murdering each other. It's a very weird fucking kook. It's like full of like every like weird Japanese like film trope of like all the weird zooms, the fucking bizarre dialogue, and like very grotesque for a Japanese film. A lot of violence. Very fucking. But that one was really good. You can watch that for free, I believe, in like a lot of places.
All right.
But
I watched the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy. That's what I did.
God.
That's what I did in my time.
The only thing of Lord of the Rings movies I know is like the film fail of like him kicking the helmet.
Yeah, I saw that. That's pretty good. Yeah, I watched the extended editions. It's like, hey, I haven't seen. I don't think I've watched all of them. I'm pretty sure I saw the first one, The Fellowship of the Ring. I'm pretty sure I watched that just like on my own, and I was kind of like bored by that. But I was also like 10, and I didn't appreciate like a lot of things that back then. But yeah, they're really good. They're a lot of things. Yeah, they're not the most entertaining things ever, but they like if you like fantasy stuff, I would thoroughly recommend. I mean, they're fucking like the biggest things ever. But like, yeah, in just like the fucking extended edition, like I can't imagine people watching that in one sitting. That's just insane to me. Like even
I watched Paradise PD in one sitting.
Yeah, I don't think it's the same thing. I don't think it's the same.
It's the same.
It's the exact same thing.
I'm really am testing like what my limits are, and it's with some of the movies I've watched like during quarantine.
Most of the movies
I probably could.
Most of the movies I've watched during quarantine are just kind of have been like rewatches. Like Lord of the Rings, like whatever. I didn't watch most of them, but like I rewatched Moon. It's a Sam Rockwell movie by it's directed by David Bowie's son. It's pretty cool. I would recommend it. If you haven't seen it, I would recommend it. It's on Netflix.
David Bowie.
Yeah. But I watched Scott Pilgrim with some friends. I watched Hook. I watched Shark Boy and Lava Girl again. Yeah. It's a quarantine movie. But
it's a fucking every day, every waking minute movie.
You need that on during the quarantine rules.
You know what was really funny? It was like 3 years removed. It was just like he was in the Twilight movies. It was like exactly like 3 years, and then it's like, wait, he went from fucking Shark Boy to Jacob, and he yoked in like that amount of time.
Yeah, Shark Boy and Lava. I mean, yeah, seriously, wow, that's insane.
It's
Yeah, Shark Boy and Lava Girl came out in like 2005 and 2008. Oh, that's insane. I don't like that.
Shark Boy got fucking ripped, and like he had a growth spurt that's like for the ages. I want there to be a point where I want to see what Taylor Lautner's what's gonna out of this.
Yeah, he needs a comeback.
I so wanted to watch like that one fucking movie where he's like that's just like his vehicle
Abduction.
Yeah, I wanted to watch that when it came out because I thought it looked hilarious.
Yeah,
it looked goddamn ridiculous.
Yeah, but I also rewatched Shawshank Redemption. That was really good. Obviously, it's like the greatest movie of all time. But like, it was like I was really bored. It's like, hey, you know the scene in Shawshank where they're like watching the stuff in the theater before Andy gets beat the shit kicked out of him? It's like a film noir thing. Yeah, they're like they're all like wooing and hollering at the woman, and then like, hey, I'll watch that. It's called Gilda. It's a film noir. It's pretty good. I would just watch that on a whim, and I thoroughly enjoyed that.
Yeah, I don't know where I rank Shawshank. It's very classic. It's like one of those like movies. You know what's weird about it? It's not in that sort of like realm because of its subject matter.
Mm-hmm.
But it feels like one of those movies that's like so classic that you would put it like, I'm gonna put this next to fucking The Sandlot or something, and it's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a movie that would play on ABC Family, but it's like, wait a minute, people getting raped in here? Oh, I think I would just say like it was like in that classic feel of like this would be a movie that would play on ABC Family, but it's like, oh wait, there's rape in this one, you can't.
Yeah, but I don't know. Yes, it's consistently on like people's top. Like it's probably, I think consistently I've heard it like on like people's like #1 film list.
I don't think I would put it up in that one, but it's like it's the best Stephen King film I think there is.
Yeah.
Maybe what's that one? Was it Mercy or is it where
Misery?
The crazy bitch breaks his leg? Yeah, Misery.
Yeah.
I like that one quite a bit. Maybe Cujo.
Yeah, maybe Cujo.
Cujo's #1. Top 100 maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of film out there. I think.
I don't know. I could appreciate people. I don't know people putting it on #1 for their favorite movie of all time. Like whatever, that's fine. Like I feel like there's a lot of like work that went into it, and it didn't do that well when it came out at all, and it only got success on like the home box office and stuff like that. So I don't know. I feel like I can appreciate that.
I like it a lot. I like it quite a bit. I kind of want to like kind of want to watch it again because it feels like a movie.
No, I would. I would.
Films where it's like you could just put it on. You just put like if you see it on like TV, you probably watch like maybe like 40 minutes of it.
It's at a point now where I just like it's like Forrest Gump for me. It's just like a movie I can just have on and just watch.
Yeah.
Like I consistently can just watch any part of that movie now. Like I'm rewatching it. I would yeah. I can keep going back to that movie.
I think if I saw like a little bit like he's leading up to his escape, I think I'll watch it until like he gets to the fucking island.
Yeah. Oh
like
yeah, Mars. We also you and I saw a film together.
Did I?
Yeah, we did together. Yeah, you and me. We saw it in theaters.
Venom?
Yeah. No, we saw. It's pretty much yeah. No, we saw the new Pixar movie, Mars. We were gonna do an episode on it, and then we said fuck it.
Oh, I was genuinely fucking confused.
Yeah, right. You forgot.
Yeah, a lot of people forget that. Was it Downward?
Yeah, downwards. Yeah, it's a downward spiral.
N-word?
It's N-word.
Homeward
N-word.
Bound?
Homeward, but yeah, onward. Yeah, we guess we could talk about this for like a second.
Yeah. Before the world collapsed, I was like, Glem, you have to go out and spend money on Onward. We have to go see it. And then like it just came to the home video market like a week later.
Yeah, Disney Plus. I don't have Disney Plus anyway, so I guess it's a win-win.
Yeah. So we saw Onward, and it was a very pedestrian Pixar. I thought I'll genuinely say this one. I thought the movie was getting better as it went along. But I just I thought like by the start of it, because I think like first the premise is like really weird because it's there's not a lot of like Bright is like the one that he would go to, but like there's not a lot of movies about this sort of like premise, but like it somehow feels boring, like tired for some reason. Like,
I mean, there haven't been a lot of fantasy movies in a while. There haven't been that many fantasy movies in a while. What's the last fantasy movie you saw in theaters?
Shit, I can't imagine, but like I don't know, like the premise is like the way how they go about it. It just made it like really tiring. I don't really love most of the characters. I didn't really like Chris Pratt's character. I kind of found him annoying, but I do think that him and Tom Holland do have like some sort of like chemistry together.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to watch it in another movie though.
Right. Yeah, I didn't really care for that many of the characters. Yeah, I guess kind of near the end it got a little bit better, but then I kind of thought about it more, and I really didn't like the climax that much.
Oh, you didn't like the climax? Where he just meets his like.
No,
I thought it was
I thought. I mean, the actual like climax where like they meet their dad or whatever the fuck or whatever that movie sucks, but I don't know. Like just the fact that I did like the concept. Like they're going through all this trouble, causing this much property damage just to meet their dad for 10 seconds, and then whatever. But like, you set up this whole world that's it's fantasy, like D&D, Lord of the Rings magic mixed with like modern day 2000 technology.
This is the world. We're just gonna be like a wizard to solve the coronavirus.
You set up the entire setting of the movie. And then you have the climax of the movie where they have this big action scene take place in like a generic ass field, and like don't showcase any of it at all. It's like, wow, that was worth my time.
It's a very like middle of the road, like kind of like Pixar film. I didn't like any of like really the jokes. I didn't hate Tom Holland's character in the fucking film, but I didn't find him really all that like stand out or fascinating. But it looks nice. I'll give it that.
It looks fine.
No, wait. I'll take that back. I think it looks nice. Like the technology in it. I think the design of like some of the characters in the background are fucking awful. Like there's so many like little orcs and shit that all have the same face.
You like the orcs on crutches, right?
Yeah. They just like, oh yeah, that was like his gang of friends that like or something like. I'm gonna go hang out with like the gigantic man and the kid with polio. They'll be my friends. I don't know. It's like
Mars. You had your favorite character in the movie was the female orc, so ogre.
Yeah. Well, this movie is a failure before and after Corona, so actually it probably won't. It's probably gonna do well on fucking. Video.
Why the fuck she turned just her head like that?
I don't know. It was just so awkward.
She looks so fucking weird in that movie. Why does she have a poster? Why'd they put her in the movie?
Well, the story behind that one, it was like, it's very simplistic. It's just like, the character is just like, originally just like straight, but then the voice actor's like, oh, I think she's gay or something. Cause like, can I just say my girlfriend? And he's like, yeah, you're gay now. I was like, that's kind of just like what it is.
But why? Like, and it's like, oh, I guess we can use this. This is marketing gold. It doesn't matter if it's like bad publicity, good publicity is bad publicity, that sort of shit. It's like, okay,
I think it was just like,
let's put her on the poster.
Can this irrelevant character be gay? It's like, yeah, sure.
She's in 3 scenes and talks like twice.
Yeah, she comes around. She kind of has like a scene like the first time you see her, you think that she'd be incorporated more, and she kind of is. She comes in like the end of it, but she looks so goofy, like she's running to like catch shit and stuff. I don't know. All I'm mad is that Chris Pratt was horribly cast, and they should have made Jack Black the fucking guy.
Yeah, if only. He looks like
He looks and acts like Jack Black.
Yeah, Jack Black's too busy working on his YouTube channel, so.
Jack Black is like, I don't know. I wonder if Jack Black can have a resurgence.
Yeah.
I don't think he's cancelable. He does not say any of the racisms. But he is old. I don't know. I don't know what he would do. Like, what if Jack Black has like a serious role?
I watched him. He was in the. I watched a Netflix thing. It's like the Ballad of Buster Scruggs. It's like a western because
I saw like the first 2. Like,
yeah, he's in like one of them, and it's like he was really good in that. For like the 1 second he was there.
I wonder if you could do like a serious movie with Jack Black. That would be cool. Like one of my. That would be funny.
Like Uncut Gem starring Jack Black.
Make like Jack, you know like how Robin Williams has serious movies, like 1 hour photo. Give him like his 1 hour photo.
Yeah, give him his 1 hour photo. Exactly the same premise.
I have not seen that movie. I just know that he jerks off on a piece of paper and goes like, "I'm gonna stick it on the wall."
It's very depressing.
I might try that.
Yeah. You wanna just answer some questions now?
Let me get through some of these other films I think I saw. Finally saw Lost in Translation.
What'd you think?
You know, it has the best opening because you can see a 17-year-old Scarlett Johansson's ass as like the first frame. Mm-hmm. So that's pretty cool. I thought it was really cool. You know, I called what's her name? Like the fucking Godfather's daughter is like, I fucking hate that cunt. She's stupid. And I was like, oh wait, she made Lost in Translation. Never mind.
You see Sofia Coppola?
Yeah. I did not like her like anything before, and I was like, oh wait, she's actually pretty based. I saw that. It was really good. It was it's like a. I mean, there's obviously a story. It's kind of a very depressing movie if you think about it, but like, I don't know. I kind of like looked at it as kind of like a person just doing like really cool shots of like Tokyo, like halfway, because like there's dialogue, but there's not really that much. Like, they don't really speak that much in the movie, so it's just kind of like watching their like experience in Japan together.
I'm a big fan of the Doug Walker parody of it.
I've never seen it.
Demo reel. That was his thing after the Nostalgia Critic. He's like, hey, I'm gonna do this really cool thing where I'm gonna just do the same thing that other movies did but better. We're just like in a funny way. And he did a Lost in Translation one with Ego Raptor in it.
Wait, who plays Scarlett Johansson?
That's a very good question. I think like Little Karibo or something. I don't remember.
All right. Well, I saw another movie. I didn't really like it this much, but have you seen The Deer Hunter?
I have.
I thought the movie was all right. I think that there's a lot of things in it that are just kind of like a little bit weird, a little racist, a little low key.
Yeah, just a little racist, just a little bit.
A little bit, you know. They kind of
for the fucking Russian roulette scene, yeah.
Yeah, the Russian. I love that scene.
Right?
I love that scene, but it is like racist. I like it because they have like everybody else that's Vietnamese is just like, you know, they're killers in that one, but they're just kind of regular Vietnamese. But there's like one guy, he has like a really squeaky voice, and he's just smacking the shit out of fucking Robert De Niro. and it's the same slap sound effect, like Mao, psh, Mao. That very. It was racist back then, but it's racist more racist now.
It's racist back then.
Yeah, it's. I hated the first hour of the movie. I'm gonna be quite honest.
That's understandable.
Cause like, I think it's kind of interesting how they kind of like you do understand where like a lot of these characters kind of fall. And like how they feel about each other, because it's just like an hour of fucking character building, and like maybe like 30 minutes of it is like them at like a wedding and them not saying it. Like there's no dialogue during this whole thing, and it's just like a whole hour of like them just fucking dancing, celebrating and shit. And it's like there's like another 2 hours in like the middle of it. I didn't really care about the fucking like the love triangle between like Robert De Niro and like fucking Christopher Walken's character. But like this, if anything in this movie salvage is just like certain scenes. Like the Russian roulette scenes are awesome, and like the casting is good, but like some of the characters later on are just fucking I don't care. And also it looks kind of nice too. So I would say this is an overrated fucking Best Picture winner in my book, but
it's not the worst. It's not the worst. So
it's not fucking, what is it, Crash?
It's not the It's not the English Patient. No. Fuck that movie.
You want to know a movie? I don't know if it's good or not, but I just thought it was like really. It's this thing, when I think of like worst Best Picture movies, I just kind of go to like The Artist.
Why?
I never seen the movie, but it just seems like a Best Picture winner that's like not talked about in any sort of capacity. Like I see like Blu-rays of it in mass at fucking like pawn shops. Like, dude, I can get like 10 copies of The Artist for fucking $5.99. I don't know. That's the one that's in black and white. That's kind of like silent.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's again, it's no English Patient. I feel like that one still like is. That one at the end of the day, I keep thinking about that one.
Did that one movie where it's like Samuel L. Jackson is just like driving fucking some white bitch around? Didn't that
Morgan Freeman? You mean driving Miss Daisy?
Who did I say?
You said Samuel L. Jackson.
Same person.
Same person, really.
That would be better.
That'd be probably better.
I love Morgan Freeman, by the way. I whenever I think of Morgan Freeman, have you ever seen that one interview of Morgan Freeman where it's like some guy asked him like, Morgan, how do we solve racism? And he just was like, just stop talking about it.
Are they gonna say where the one woman tried to cancel him?
Oh no, I don't think anything really came up with
nothing came up with that.
I don't know. I don't know what happened. I'm not gonna say. I don't know. It's probably one of those cases where it's like probably bullshit.
Yeah. He was in Lucy.
Who's that? He has corona. I don't know. You know what? Whenever I think of Morgan Freeman, I think of that interview, and I think of that one like movie of like him and like a bunch of other like boomer fucks.
Oh, Last Vegas.
Yeah, I think of that movie. I want to watch that.
You gotta watch that movie. That's another quarantine movie.
There's a bunch of geriatrics go to fucking Vegas.
Yeah.
Did I have any more on my? I saw Alien.
What'd you think?
Pretty good. I think it's kind of weird watching it because like all the parodies and like all the shit with it. It just kind of felt like I've seen this movie before, even though I haven't. I just kind of like knew a lot of the plot beats because of all the talk about it, but
I didn't care too much for like the actual, not the climax, just the third half in general. It just got way too slow. Not I mean, well, the cat, yeah, that's annoying, but fucking like, just in general, it just became way too slow. It's like, okay, slow meandering shots. Oh my god, where's the alien? Oh, there's the alien. Okay, all right, no more slow meandering shots.
I kind of liked it by the end of it. It was a little bit. It was like a. There's some like, yeah, I get that. But I kind of didn't like the middle of it. I wasn't really invested like a lot of the other fucking like side characters though. I was just kind of like, this guy sucks. Like, oh, this fucking like big black guy is like, you fucking suck. He's like, I want more money or something. That was his whole deal. Like, I want more fucking take, and then he gets owned. It's really good. It just feels weird because again, like, so much talk. I basically knew the movie, even though I haven't watched it till then. But I want to watch Aliens, but it's a little. Those movies are long. So
Yeah. I mean, I would say watch Aliens and then stop. You don't have to watch another one after that.
No, I want to watch David Fincher's Aliens.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
That guy rebounded. I want to watch.
Watch Alien Resurrection.
Is that the one with the autistic kid?
That's the Predator.
Oh,
that's not no. It took me a second.
For some reason, I get these film franchises mixed up because they actually have crossed over.
Well, the Predator is also just one where you can watch like 3 of them and never have to watch any of the other ones. At most just 2 even.
I'm thinking of like Prometheus with like an autistic kid.
Okay. No. No, I feel like you would like Alien Resurrection for like a guilty pleasure movie. It's just fucking stupid.
Which one is? Was that the? Which one? No, wait, that's another one.
That's the one after 3.
Oh, is that the one where it has like the really like shitty alien design?
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
I feel like mixed with human DNA.
This is like another franchise where it's just like it's not like you can't make it work, but it's just like the studio behind it wants like they're not gonna give it to anybody, but it's just like doomed to fail. Like it's like feels like that Predator. What's like another one of these fucking it's like 70s, 80s franchises they want to shoehorn.
Halloween.
Didn't people like the last Halloween?
Nah, I mean it was alright. It wasn't the worst thing ever.
I feel like you can do more with
Halloween. Yeah, you could do more with Halloween. Maybe they rebooted it, so.
Yeah, I just feel like with like Alien and Predator, it's like unless you
Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Unless you go experimental or something with like maybe like
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Maybe some hungry directors, like they're not gonna get good. You can't just put in Ridley Scott. You can't put him anymore. He's dead.
You can't. No, he's too busy.
His brain's fried. He can't do anymore. Who directed Prometheus? Was that him?
That was him.
Okay, yeah, he's fried. I think the first one was alright from people, but I don't know.
The first one's an okay movie. It's just the characters are stupid, which is like you want that in a horror movie, but like they're supposed to be smart.
What was that one guy that did like a hat? What is it? Fucking. He was like the guy that like fucked up. He did that one movie with the robot you and your dad hate each other over.
Oh, fucking Neil Blomkamp?
Yeah.
He did District 9 and then he did Chappie. Then he did Elysium and then he did Chappie.
Put him back in the seat.
Yeah, put him back in the seat.
Someone say Chappie?
Yeah.
You guys have never been the same since.
Really haven't. Alright.
Alright, what should we do? I'm out of. I don't think I
don't know. I've been just hanging out mostly since the quarantine, just playing video games, playing Half-Life.
Oh, I think I saw Sunset Boulevard, but I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah.
That's the most boomer movie that you can see. I know. I watched it because it was like a quote from our president Donald Trump. He was just like, they don't make movies good anymore. They're like Sunset Boulevard. And I was like, you know what? I'll take him up and see if it's good. Donald Trump has taste.
Was it?
Yeah, it was really good.
He has taste.
Yeah, it's about like some writer, just like. First off, he has no money, so he's like escaping like people trying to repossess his fucking car. So he just kind of pulls into like some failed like. So the problem is that at this point in film, film has like progressed to sound, and he just pulls into this like silent art, like has been silent fucking film artist's like house. And he just like, she's delusional and shit. She's sort of self-absorbed, and she was like, "You're a writer. You can write me movies and make me a star again." And then like Hollywood just like, "No, this fucking, we're not gonna give any more roles to this old fucking bag of bones." And it's kind of like her going crazy and stuff. It's good for like the 50s, 40s. I don't know.
40s? I think it's the 40s.
It's a really good old movies. It's really good finding like really cool like how they use certain techniques in those.
1950.
Yeah, I'm exactly on the new. Alright, what questions do we have?
Alright, yeah, let's answer some questions. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. Yeah. But other than that, I just been fucking. Wait, no, I've been just Other than like movies and stuff, in school, I've just been playing stupid video games like Borderlands 3 with idiots.
Oh,
alright, yeah. So if you want to ask us a question, be sure to join the Half and Half Discord page and ask us stuff and questions and suggestions. All right, yeah, pretty cool. And you can just you'll find the Discord link in the description. All right, goddamn. And it's because quarantine's taking its toll, huh?
Yeah.
All right, from Baps. Sorry if someone asked this question already, but does Mars or Glum draw?
No, but I do doodle sometimes.
You doodle penises, yeah.
I do. They're not good, but I do like sometimes. It's like because of ADD, I just kind of like draw pictures. It's not good enough to put on the internet or anything, but like I don't know. I've never really been great at art, but like I like it a lot.
I used to draw a little bit when I was like in my early teens. It was pretty good. I have like a little sketchbook above me right now. It's alright. There's some like tracing stuffs in there. There's some actual like art that I did. It's alright. Not the worst thing ever, but I never kept up with it.
I would draw like really in art class. I didn't really do much. I sat near the computer. I hated my art teacher. He was like the embodiment of like those like art teachers that was like, yeah man, I like the energy on this one. It was like he was like one of those teachers and shit. He's kind of a dick, but he was kind of a pushover at the same time because I just sat near the computer and I just watched Steven Universe at that time. So I was like, but I used to like draw like stupid fucking abstract pieces that were just like nothing.
Okay.
Like I would take a drawing of a roach and make it fucking like rainbow colored, and he'd be like, "Oh wow, this is awesome."
That's pretty cool. I mostly just did art in high school. Like that's like where most of the stuff comes, and I would typically just do it with like things I like in video games and stuff, like some word. Like if I did I took like 3D design and I did 3D design and like wood burning, so that was pretty cool, and it was alright.
I wish I could draw. I'm very envious of people that can.
Yeah, right. I wish I could draw porn. I swear.
Yeah, I would sell it.
You're right.
If I drew, I don't know what I would set my limit. If I could draw, I don't know what I would set. Like, what don't I want?
What would you be your blacklist?
Yeah, I don't know what would be my blacklist because I think like someone gave me $100 to draw a fucking 600-pound Miku. I can't say no.
Miku scat.
Fat Miku shitting. I'd do it for 100.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, all right. From
Okay, from CK Draws. Which is funnier in your opinion? Characters swearing up a storm with censored bleeps or uncensored swearing?
I guess it depends.
Yeah,
I'm okay with. I don't know. I'm okay with bleeps a little bit, but it depends on like what. Like if it's like the show's like rated lower than it should be. If you're like in a TV MA show and you're still bleeping your fucking shit, I don't know. I don't care for that.
I think it's kind of weird. I don't know. It's like when I watch Family Guy clips uncensored, it's just weird. It's just like I kind of miss the bleeps, and like a lot of those shows that you watch on television, like South Park, I kind of like the bleeps. I kind of like it when it has like the bleeps when they're like cursing up a storm.
I'm used to South Park without the bleeps.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like I think that they're just like censorship is you can't say fuck, but you can say shit.
And then this shit, they've evolved to that, like Borderlands.
I kind of like it when like now that like you can just say that. So I'll watch like Rick and Morty or like some other Adult Swim show, and it goes like, "You fucking shit." No, they won't say that. It was like, "You bleeping shithead." Like they'll just say that. I find that like the duality of that of like they censored one word but they didn't censor the other one. That's funny. I kind of like bleeps. I'm on Team Bleep.
Okay. I'm uncensored's alright. I don't mind it. It can add something, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, like BoJack.
I don't think that would have. They don't curse that much. They don't.
I mean, they say fuck every season. That's the whole thing with that.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like that's. If it were if they put a censor bar on it, that would ruin anything with those scenes. It's like BoJack is like
Or maybe
statutory
like
raping that one girl on almost.
Or like
what the bleep is wrong with you?
Like F is for Family or something.
Yeah, that would ruin that show.
Yeah.
AVGN.
I mean, it is just Bill Burr yelling.
AVGN fucking yelling at his wife.
Yeah. AVGN. All right. From A4 Dat Boy. Any music you guys have been into recently?
I listened to some rap album. It was called From Mass to Ace, and I realized, like, wait, this guy inspired Eminem because it just sounds like Eminem.
I've been consistently listening to the same exact song from just like a random generic stock album called Gypsy Tango, and yeah, that's what I've been listening to.
I've been listening to like a lot of like 80s city pop Japanese music. Have you ever heard of this?
Yeah, I've heard a little bit of it.
So there's like a very specific like sound of like Japanese music in like the fucking like 80s that just sounds like holier than fucking God for some reason. It's like a lot of really good, like there's that one, I think it was like Plastic Love. It's not that one, but it was like it's like all these artists that are just like, what is this renaissance? It's really cool. It was from this one chick. It was called like Miki Matsubara or something. Really good artist from that time. But that's pretty much it. I haven't really been listening to music because I listen to music mostly when like I'm outdoors or out going to places. Yeah. And you know, when you're quarantined, you can't do that. It's just,
yeah, right.
Yeah, it just feels weird. It's like when I can listen to music at home, but you know, I'm very weird because I have a speaker, but I don't want to disturb everybody else in it, and I don't feel like just wearing headphones all around the house. This is awkward, but no, that's the only shit I've been listening to. From Sellout, at this point of time, do you guys prefer Pixar or DreamWorks movies?
I guess DreamWorks. I mean, like we think about like the last 10 years of like Pixar movies for us, we didn't really care for that many aside from like literally the last like 2 Toy Stories. I guess Pixar for the animation. I'll say that.
You know what? I'm gonna go with DreamWorks because I'm going with DreamWorks because they did Captain Underpants. They have the How to Train Your Dragon films, which are okay. Yeah, pretty good.
They're okay. They're
Abominable. I didn't finish it, but it was pretty alright. It wasn't cringe or anything. And plus, you know, I don't hate any of like the Madagascar sequels that much.
Yeah, I like them. I like them better than the first movie. I think the first movie is the worst one.
Yeah, Pixar has not Pixar. They have Kung Fu Panda. Pixar has a lot of really good movies, but like in recent time, the formula has just become tired.
Yeah.
Like I did not care for Coco. I did not care for Onward, like we said.
Yeah. I didn't care for Brave. I didn't care for Incredibles 2.
No, that one's fucking.
Yeah, we talked to that one.
That movie is so many fucking like.
I don't know.
So many layers of being bad for me, like personally, and like also like the movie itself.
I also just feel like I go back to a lot of like Pixar movies, you know, I'll rewatch like Ratatouille or Incredibles 1.
I don't think that
they're still pretty phenomenal, like pretty great like that. But like I go back to like some DreamWorks movies and find that I like them even more than I thought I did.
I think that's the biggest problem with Pixar now. None of their movies have any sort of rewatchability anymore. Not at all. Like barely. Maybe Toy Story 4. That's it.
Toy Story 3 and Toy Story 4. Again, like, we're going back to like the last 10 years.
Yeah. Like, who the fuck is gonna go like, oh, I gotta rewatch Monsters University? Who the fuck are you?
Yeah, I was just saying, who's gonna? Yeah, you and I are the rewatchers of the Croods.
Actually, we said like there's no rewatchability, but like Incredibles 2 has incredible like rewatchability.
Yeah, it's Incredibles 2 is like the only one I could rewatch, but I need to watch that with people. I don't want to. I'm gonna get mad and punch the screen if I rewatch that.
Yeah, like who the fuck is gonna go back and go like, you know what? I got my Blu-ray, A Good Dinosaur. I better pop it back in.
You know, but like, yeah, I go back to like some DreamWorks movies, like The Road to El Dorado or Over the Hedge, or just like any of the How to Train Your Dragon movies. Even like some
Prince of
silly
Egypt
things
or
like Megamind, like penis music.
Wallace and Gromit.
Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah, they have Aardman too. That's also pretty good. They have Flushed
Yeah.
Away. You can go watch that again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm pissed off about? They probably are going to delay Croods too, so I could probably make my video.
Damn it! They're gonna delay it again. God, they just added your favorite actors into
I
it.
should do that video before it got hacked. I was gonna do like this like really like idiot rant of like it was like a live action film video. It's like, you know, like those people that do like rants from 2007. It was basically like a Chris Chan rant.
Yeah.
Where I was just yelling at the camera, like, you better, dude, not Sega, fucking DreamWorks, you better release Croods 2. Well, I'm gonna come down to the office. And it was like the script just had like make punching noises at the camera. If they delay Croods 2, I'm gonna be so angry because of the coronavirus. What if they actually push it up and it's like, no, Croods 2 is on digital right now?
It's on Disney Plus right now.
Yeah. Alright, what's the next question? Question from Dr. Z. Are there any institutionalized teachings about telling fundamentals or necessities you find false or outdated? Institutionalized, like old.
I don't know. I feel.
Teachings?
I guess. I don't know. I feel like it just like. Idealized teachings about story. I guess like. Conflict. Sometimes I feel like conflict is very, like adding conflict into your story can be like a make or break. Like the way you choose to do it. Because I feel like a lot of the movies that I like or like have problems with in like one aspect or another, it's like I just feel like the conflict especially can like really take away from something like that. Like I really like the movie Klaus, like that was really good, but like the conflict in that movie, that last 5 seconds,
Oh, yeah.
and it's like, okay, that was like that's easily the worst part of that movie.
Okay, so these are like just like regular like practices and customs in films, like
Or even just storytelling in general, so just films.
I don't know. There's a lot of like really like it's sort of like this, but like there's a lot of like relationships in movies, to where like I don't know. There's like so much like conflict between like the spouses, where it just kind of becomes kind of like there's so much of it, but some of these films don't really give you a reason like why they're together. There's just always fighting and shit. It just kind of becomes like really weird. Like there's like films out there where it's like supposed to be super serious, and it's like, no, by the end of it, like they love each other, but it's like, it's just like, no, I don't know. It's just like weird, like how like spouses are portrayed in films sometimes. It really bothers me. Like people are really like attached to like, oh, they just fucking shit on each other for like an hour and a half. Like, oh, that's a real relationship. It's like, no. That's weird. I can't think of like any other like weird custom like that.
Yeah, I guess for me it's just conflict. I feel like you can. That's just like if your conflict isn't that good or telling to me, I'm just not gonna. It's gonna take away from your movie or just story in general.
Yeah, I don't know. From next question, Poppet Kira, what's your favorite genre of film? I don't think we really have one, but like
I can tell you my probable least favorite like person. Like I don't like hate this entire genre, but like I tend to dislike a lot of movies in the horror genre personally. I just feel like a lot of them are just shitty.
I don't really dabble in horror that much, but like not that I can't enjoy like a good horror movie, because there are some really good ones. There's a lot. I mean, like, yeah, like I mentioned that I Saw the Devil. I mean, that's like a thriller, but there's some pretty chilling aspects of that one. I think my favorite one has to be I like thrillers. I like a good thriller, and I like a good comedy. I think those are some of my favorite ones. Like but my least favorite one, probably fantasy movies. I just don't really like them at all.
I've been getting into fantasy recently, so
it's
been doing a lot of D&D with some friends. So I just been getting into like Lord of the Rings. I'll watch all 4 of those.
I like war movies. I'm looking at like certain like ones where they have it listed. I like war movies quite a bit, and like I think fantasy and certain portions of sci-fi I can't get into, because like, you know, the one thing I hate about sci-fi films is how they portray technology, and it's like the most obnoxious way, and they all do it. It's like they have like these stupid ass touch screens, like these stupid ass like screens and shit.
Well, I mean, it was either that or a Minority Report's like holograms where you can move around, and then Iron Man did that too.
Yeah, it's like that's.
I mean, also just touchscreens are just now our reality.
And well, they're like these like ridiculous ones. Like they're like it's not too unbelievable, but like way how they have like interfaces in their fucking universes, it's like it pisses me off.
You don't like the Fifth Element then?
I don't like that like we're like these you know, when like, it was in fucking Ender's Game where like they had like these ridiculous ass like multi-layered interfaces that no one can read ever. I think that but like I don't know, some of the stories in them are pretty fucking shit. I'm very mid on westerns though. Westerns are pretty alright, but like,
I like westerns.
They're a bit slow.
Yeah. Again, I don't know. It just depends what you're into at the time. Because I've been getting into fantasy because of D&D. I've been getting into westerns because I've been fixated on playing Red Dead 2 every single day.
Yeah. I do like romance movies though.
Yeah.
My dad hates romance movies a lot. It's like,
It depends on the romance for me, because like, yeah, I can like certain romances like Just Friends versus something like Blue Valentine, where it's like, oh, that's just depressing.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait.
All right. Oh, okay, whatever. From Spider, question: what is your favorite acting performance done by a Hollywood actor or who is not traditionally a voice actor?
Who's not traditionally? No, my favorite one. No, not my favorite one. It was just weird. Did you know that it was a Ghibli film, but it's not like an American one? It's a Japanese. It was like, I think the main guy is voiced by Hideki Anno, the guy who made like a fucking Evangelion.
Yeah.
That one's pretty fun. I think that one's very poetic though, because like him and fucking Miyazaki are just like really good friends, and he was like, yo, step into the booth, bro. You're me. Because he basically plays him, like, because the whole shit with like that movie, like The Wind Rises, is about like this guy. It's like with the aviation, and that's one of the things that Miyazaki really loves. So he just basically asked some person that kind of is aligned with him in personality and anime fucking viewing. Well, not really, because Hideki Anno's like a fucking full-blown otaku, and fucking Miyazaki's like, I hate those fucking meats with all my passion. And it's like, but they're like, you're cool, and he's asking to play him. So that one's pretty cool. I can't think of another one like that.
I guess like the actors in like the few animated Wes Anderson movies, like Mr. Fox and Isle of Dogs. They're pretty good in those.
No, I'm thinking of one that's really funny that you might get a kick out of. Peter Dinklage in fucking Destiny.
yeah, exactly. It's my favorite.
Where he's so shit and they replace
he's so good now. Shut up. When Aaron Hansen and the new Borderlands DLC.
Aaron Hansen and Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Yeah, Marvel Ultimate Alliance, where he plays Bruce Banner.
Yeah.
For the Wii.
I liked it.
Or
I didn't like this one.
The fucking who's that one Viner? The Asian one?
Like, no, what did they do?
They're in Borderlands 3.
Oh,
like one of the characters you play as.
The fucking Sung Moon Cho or
some
shit.
Yeah, Pro ZD. Yeah, I liked him. He's in Borderlands 3.
I like Yang Ye in Fallout 4.
He's not in Fallout. He's not in Fallout 4.
Yeah, he is.
No, he made a. That's like a mod. That's not real.
He's in it.
He's not in the game. He is not in the game.
They actually They actually have like a model of like, if you like move a bunch of items out of the way, you just see like a full model of like a Yang Ye. I am Yang Ye.
Yeah.
I'll see you guys next time.
We just talking. It's gonna be the most incomprehensible fucking listing of people.
Kiefer Sutherland in Metal Gear Solid 5, where he says nothing.
Conan O'Brien and Death Stranding.
I don't know. Norman Reedus is pretty cool and so far.
Yeah.
What's like a famous actor in famous actor in voice acting in anime? There's got to be one for Ghibli that was like favorite anime voice actors.
Oh, Anthony Bourdain was on an episode of Archer. He was really good in that.
Who's not traditionally voice actors?
Yeah, not traditionally.
Does James Woods? He's a voice actor now.
He's a voice actor at this point. People know his voice mostly. He's fucking Hades. I guess it's just anyone in GTA Vice City. So it's a whole cast of characters and just like famous actors.
There was like, what was that one thing? It had Bryan Cranston. He was a voice of it, and it was like something. It was like
What do you mean?
He was a voice. Like, this is before anybody gave a shit about Bryan Cranston. He was like voicing some like
Bryan Cranston was in the fucking Power Ranger show.
Yeah.
He did a voice for that.
No. Oh, this is what I remembered. He was fucking Fei Long in Street Fighter 2, the animated movie.
What?
Yeah.
Why was he Fei Long?
Yeah, I just remember.
Why did he play Bruce Lee? What?
Yeah, I just thought that was really funny. I was like, who voiced that? Because someone mentioned that in a review, and I was laughing at that.
Bryan Cranston as Fei Long. Like,
yeah, he was like a bunch of weird shit back then.
him and Matt Mercer share the screen. Thank God. Oh, that's insane.
It's Fei Long.
That's funny.
It's gotta be like, what's another one like Ghibli's, like, because they always come out. Liam Neeson was the guy in Ponyo.
Yeah, I remember that.
Matt Damon was in there too. Oh, I remember like a Joseph Gordon-Levitt Wind Rises. That was fucking.
That was weird.
I'm looking at a list. It's weird. Billy Bob Thornton and Princess Mononoke. I'm thinking of him in fucking Bad Santa. Oh.
All right. Next question.
Yeah. There's nothing else.
There's nothing else.
Well, there's like all these Ghibli actors, but it's like, I don't know. Okay, Boomer Humongous Chungus. Would you date a girl that's an e-thought? If so, how much e-thoughtery would you allow before you decide to break up with them?
I can't even imagine myself doing that. I mean, I made my April Fool's video, so if you want an insight on that, I would say watch that.
I don't think I would date an e-thought, but she would have to have the very heavy boobs.
Okay.
They have to be like heavy.
Right.
I don't know. They have to do like
Okay.
they would have to do something. I don't know. State of the Union address for animation. I guess they want me to give a State of the Union. A lot of stuff happened. I'm on the podium. A lot of stuff happened this decade of animation. A lot of shows are ending or have ended. Steven Universe is over. No one will ever make a post about it.
Yeah, no one will
Twitter.
make any. Yeah, exactly. Steven Universe over. It had the best ending ever.
Yeah, it did. I did not watch it.
It couldn't end the show in a lamer way.
I guess this kind of goes into my video because I was gonna make one about like upcoming shit
Yeah,
still, but like
just do that. Whatever. We don't have to fucking.
I'll give it this. The upcoming stuff for Cartoon Network looks a little bit suspect. I don't think that they're gonna be like a really good replacement for shit like, I don't love Gumball, but I don't think this fucking fungus show is like a good replacement so far. But you know, who knows? There's some stuff coming out. There's supposed to be like a Netflix. There's a Netflix show coming out. It's by Pendleton Ward, and it's like Pendleton Ward's character, Adventure Time character, sticks his head into a fucking vagina, and like goes.
I didn't watch it, but did you watch that Psychic Pebbles pilot?
I did watch that. It was really good. It was really good. I did not really care about like the second subplot as much, but it was It was surprisingly really funny. I'd rather have like Newgrounds animators, like if they're gonna, because there's like Adult Swim shows that just come on for like 15 minutes, and it's like they're supposed to be like the quirky, weird ones. I'd rather like have like Newgrounds people do that instead of like some paid hack from Hollywood. But it was really funny. I like Michael Cusack's show. Have you ever watched anything from that guy?
I don't think so.
He's one of the funnier Newgrounds animators because he's from like Australia. You ever seen Bushworld Adventure?
Oh yeah, Bushworld. Yeah.
He has like the YouTube channel. I like all his like little animations about like fucking people, like a bunch of like these characters in like Australia. Like I like this one video. It's called like Yabby Hunters. And he just goes like, he's just like some Australian like stereotype, like, oh, I like hunting yabbies. People ask me why I like hunting yabbies, and he's like, look at how gay they look. I like that video a lot. Animation sucks now. It's stupid. I hate it.
Well, Mars, you're gonna die in the quarantine. Do you have any last words?
I'm a little bit mad that New Mutants didn't get come out.
Yeah, I'm so sad that New Mutants didn't get to come out.
I'm probably gonna die before Croods comes out.
Yeah, before Croods 2 comes out.
I think it's a lot of funny how funny like a lot of the releases, like all the movies that were released, and like you saw like the list of like the movies released, and they were so uninteresting. It's like Fast and the Furious, Black Widow, some other like big budget piece of shit was like it's pushed back to 2021, and I see posts that just go like,
yeah,
oh my god.
I don't know. I'm very happy that the literal last 3 movies I saw in theaters were just kind of mediocre for me, just not enticing at all.
You know what? You know what I'm happy about? I'm happy that the fucking Last of Us 2 got delayed. I think that's just like really funny because I hate that.
Yeah, and it's not gonna. Yeah, Maze is happy. It's not gonna impede with the Xenoblade remake.
Finally, he can have his day.
He finally have his day. All right, that was half and half after dark. Get out of here. All right, bye. You could
be sure to stay in your room.
Yeah, follow us on Twitter and only read our posts and stay in your room.
Try to eat healthy, because if you just eat greasy food, you're gonna be farting, and then your room's gonna smell.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.